I'm going to perform 3 poems, and the first poem is a dark tale of Nimbin, and it's titled The Eyes of Nimbin. With rings on her fingers and bells on her toes, and pins through her ears, a bone through her nose, one chain for dog and one for baby's hands. There's holes in her pockets, there's a hole in her brain. There's clouds in her lungs that breathe the black rain. And there, by her side, now and again, there was a crooked man who walked her crooked miles, her backstreet, bad seed, bad love, backdoor barroom boyfriend, though he wasn't a boy and he was no friend. Spiderweb tattoos stagger from his eyes, the webs are blurred and the spiders have died, dead happy. He said they were desperados, but they were just desperate. She said they were the shadow as they fall through the cracks into dark, dark city, dark village, dark park. Money turns to powder, dreams turn to dust, love turns to anger, and sex dries into rust. She screwed herself to the prow of the ship, and he screwed himself into her, and the storms did roll, and the engines stalled, and their sails undressed into sea. When their ship hit the street, rattling bones, rattling cages, when their bodies hit concrete, the earth swallowed complete, till the rains wash away, to there remains in clay of needles and knives and chains and foils and rings and bells over bone. The second poem is about a special woman, a very special woman, a great woman, and it's titled The Fat Lady for Gina Reinhardt. It's not over until she sings, and when she sings, and when she sings, the city is singing with sirens. And when she eats Western Australia, rock by rock, and then she vomits gold and gas, and then she sleeps huge in the bowels of an open-cut mine. And when she dreams, she's the richest woman on the moon. On Mars, she's Miss Universe in an elephantine bikini, and her terrifying thirst drains the Darling Downs. And when she sings, China builds cities made of smoke and iron and millions of little people. And when she dances, the earth tremors and cracks, and there's more gold and yellow cake and black holes. So she sends thousands of men down tiny holes. And she sells her children, sells them to lawyers. And then she sues them for more gold and silver. And when she sings, when she explodes, when the show is over and the earth is just an empty, spinning rock, her song, Gina's song, will mine black holes. Her song will furnace another sun, another world of slaves where greed is God and God is always greed. Amen. The final poem is titled Girt by Sea. Stolen words give welcome to stolen country, as thieves build cities, ringed with sprawls of demountable towns, fed with industrial food. The land is beaten into submission, as we give welcome to the traditional owners, the age of dinosaurs, the millennia of fire and ice, the nonsense of deeds, titles, borders, flags on this speck of planet, fleeing through space. We give welcome to country. Always was, always will be our land, say the Tibetan, the Tamil, the Rohingyas, the Kurds, the Israelite, the Palestinian, the Apache, the Aborigine. Always is Neverland. Everything is stolen. And the banker says, sign here, and initial here, and here. We are fiddling with our phones while Rome is burning. We vote for one millionaire or the other. We vote for the cannon or the loose cannon, with medals for the body count. As America asks us to bomb someone again, and we do again. As Ambrose Pierce said, war is God's way of teaching Americans geography. And there is no God. And when the war is over, we lie that the war is over as Africans empty into the Mediterranean, as Persians pour into the Aegean, where poverty is disease and stolen words give welcome to stolen country, with barbed wires and barricades, and the mad president waiting in the wings to go mad, and our king in his palace with princes on ponies, and all the lost boys and tattooed girls, and the lost girls and tattooed boys, blurred blue legs dancing their drugs into dawn, raising dust storms of rave parties, dance parties, and their phones keep ringing and texting and ringing, locked in flight mode, disregarding all the fine print of terms and conditions, too fast and too fine to read. And the GPS keeps repeating, you have reached your destination. The GPS lies, with time pressing everywhere and the world shrinking and melting. High up in the madman's tower, full of screams, streaming with numbers, screaming with the terrible invention of numbers, where strings of cluster bombs by strings of perfect pearls. The lunatic president, powdered in gold dust, steps on stage to his bogan horde, baying for blood sports, steps up to the microphone to butcher words, to ban, to bomb, to burn, to ban, to bomb, and to burn, all together, to ban, to bomb, to burn. And when the towers fall, we war again. And when the war is over, we lie that the war is over, as stolen words give welcome to stolen country. We lay the dinner table while Syria is raped. We turn off the news, turn on the floodlights of giant arenas, turn on the fireworks of a summer of sport, dressed in barcodes and brand names with KFC buckets on our heads, and we stand and we sing, our land abounds in nature's gifts, and for those who've come across the seas, we've boundless plains to share. The stolen words give welcome to stolen country. Everything is stolen. Everything is stolen. Thank you.